Welcome to all of you English with Avas Malik. In this video we are going to discuss about another important topic, and that is very important. In this video we are going to discuss about four basic English language learning skills. As an English language learner, we have to improve these four skills. If you want to improve our English, so you have to work on these four skills. And what these four skills are? These four skills are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So these are the four basic skills which will be helps you to improve your English learning process. So friend, in this video we are going to discuss about LSRW. LSRW means listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So without wasting your precious times, let's start the video. So the first step that is very important, and that skills is a very major. Whenever you start a learning, any sort of learning, you have to work on these skills. It will help you to gain a lot of things. It will help you how to get a lot of data for presentation. So what this skills is? That skill is listening. That skill is listening. Listening, what is listening? This is a process which is start from the day one of our life. When a child born, it start listen. So the listening is basically is our God-made things. That is, we start from our day one, and then we move toward the next steps. And but move toward the next step, we have to work on our listening. Listening is a very important. If you are a good listener, you will be able to improve other skills in a better way. And if you are hurting and struggling in listening, so then you not move toward next step. So the listening is very important as far as the English language learning process is concerned. If you want to acquire any knowledge, if you want to acquire especially English language and SLA as a second language learner, you just have to work on your listening. If you listen a lot, you will be able to speak a lot. If you listen a lot, you will be able to read a lot. If you listen a lot, you will be able to write in a better way. So listening is the first and major skills which you have to work on it. So the second skill that is also very important, and that is speaking. That is speaking. Speaking is comes after the listening. As a listener, you just get a data, and then through speaking you just represent the data that you gain through listening. Listening will help you to get a lot of words. It helps you to get a lot of expression. But how can you express those data and those things? This will be the process of speaking. Speaking means to speak something, to utter something. So this is also a very essential process which you have to work on it as the English language learner. So our target is that how to speak English in a better way. So then you have first to work on your. If you listen in a better way, you will be able to speak in a better way. As you listen, your speaking will be improved as much. So the listening will lead you toward the next skills, and that skill is speaking. Speaking will help you and give you satisfaction that now I am able, now I have ability to speak and convey our message with the help of words. So this is about the second skill, and that is speaking. So the next skill that is also very important. It also linked with the before mentioned two skills. And what that skills is, number 3 is reading. Number 3 is reading. As a good reader, you will be achieve many goals. If you are a good reader, you will be able to speak in a better way. If you are a good reader, you can be able to think in a better way. Through readings, you get a lot of words, you get a lot of phrases, you get a lot of clauses and sentences, and then you utilize it for the purpose of speaking. Then you start speak in a better way. So as a reader, you will be able to achieve your goals, and what your goals are, that is the one, and that goal is very important, that is about your English learning. As an English learner, as we know that English is a global language, it has a global impact on all sectors of life. So you have to work on your English. So as an English language learner, you just have to follow these 4 skills. If you improve these 4 skills, you will be able to improve your English day by day. So this is also very important. Reading gives you words. You through reading, you just schematize the word, you just scan the word, you just highlight the ideas, you just get a lot of themes, and then you utilize it in certain situation that you see in reading. You try to impact on it, you try to work on it, and then you try to share it with your other fellows. So reading is a very important aspect, skills which you have to work on it. So the next and the last skill that is also important, and what that skill is, this is writing. If you before mentioned skills work in an appropriate way, in a delightful way, in a decent way, and you can improve your before mentioned skills, then you move toward reading. So reading will be easy for you, as you know that reading is a written expression of the things that you learn, with the forms of listening, with the form of speaking, and with the form of reading. You learn the things from these 3 skills, then you represent and present it with the form of written impact. So writing is also important. Reading skills is also very useful for improving English purpose. As you have to belong any field of life, you have to work on your writing skills as well. If you are an employee, you have to work on writing that. As an employee, as a professional, you have to deal a lot of things. You have to write a lot of letters, you have to write a lot of applications, you have to write a lot of argumentative reports. So for these purpose, you have to work on your writing skills. So these skills are very important. If you work on these LSRW, these 4 skills will be very useful, very essential, very basic for English language learner. So if you work on these skills, you will be able to achieve a lot of things. If you work on these 4 skills, you will be able to improve your English learning. You will be able to speak in a right way, you will be able to read in a right way, you will be able to acquire anything, any knowledge with the forms of English language in a right and decent way. So I hope so this video will give you a lot of value about English language learner, and if you get a value from this video, so don't forget to subscribe this channel and share with your friends. Thank you so much.